Ayade shima me adam asese munya abretwen ma yekoto cafe yaba ibedi nkomo na yekomo ebedie no obedwafa be kame se ofia me no obedi nkomo no ana se be hwetwe nkomo no Frederick Ofiame ya wono director in charge edema diaspora affairs ma MPP ama yoku na se wo mama no ne nkitahudie ne wo mku akua hodo ama no ne no wono na one wo mudin sawoso edema former
former external affairs director.
And me producer say we that's so
me need di nkomo ache in fact me call room one ni ko di meeting and kan chinti bia na.
Okay. Yo nti enkane na adwuma no ye ne say me nim the post or what you know they say HPP communication team member. So na be ka no na some ge nyankan musa bi ma no ye na de bi hu bi ti me ai say bi na ma kara bi kom baby ko fini mi ani ni ye no me fa ne sa actually me bi mi su me mia na pa
mo mia mi da ho sa me
nya mi odo Richard budi no na manorebe
yes
ono na oye enkane parliamentary aspirant ma nkwanta south ewo ndc ama yoku ni dinimo wono nso abafia me hu no ha che nche na de dia odimi omiame ane de me hu na che na ombe hia mama kwa aba na ye koma bedie no youth and employment agency for ye dwumade bi ene ewo sunyan na ebono mantem kropon sunyan na de omo ye no eche so omo etuanamo bi de aboa ma ebunu be ye empem aduru ba ko 21,000 etunya adwuma aye na de womo eka ye ewo ho no ebi ne se mitie pani a woda womo ano ye pani a woda youth employment agency ano na ne samo kan ye no ene se we have organizer na se ebia nipa ba ko na ne adwuma so opese bi no be kan no adwuma no ko sora fa nipa be miuna na miensa ka ho na youth employment agency for ene betu aka so we hairdresser na so wo pe adwuma fo no bi aka ho a ebi onye scan fa nti o mo kantina wan ne sa no a ko fa bi be ka ho youth employment agency for ebetu o mo ka wo ye carpenter ni chese bibibia wo ye bia na sebe ye ne beti ase ye nti no meko Kofi ame ya so Kofi
bra
me mo se manum na sa hihye amu aye ne ne no nya hokwa na kire ye mu ye
wadaruma
if you ana fe ya fi nkomo twetwe na se
bra me da ase ni akonya ye adwuma kesi mo de ama me se menim leji nkomo na me ncha me nua me hu na che ye pa I hope he's doing well na me ncha Ghana for ni na especially in Mebunu atadwe yate den ne opani ye denya me ase Ebenezer bebi odi ya bedruni ya ye di nkomo sese mre ya na ye very careful esan say enwuma modern na enwuma modern say no yetimi nya akwanya na yetimi de nhihye bi say egu akwan mu say de mampani be na wotwe atwam ko okoka wo UPSC say yetimi aboye ho modern adi nwuma be opepe be mienu aba nemu dodo na o se yeye de minua Kofi ba Japan aye no eso ani ogina ye mampani na na adodanko Akufo-Addo anam opani meba ho no to ba ansa na no ma menka wa hobrase mu se ye ka amanyoku ana aban a odwene mebunu ye yo ho omo adwumasem omo kanko ho a menka ha mani a MPP aban ya yebi na adodanko Akufo-Addo so wa yebi ti yempene ne kopem se wo hwe empo ye ba abamu policies and programs are egu akwan mu a targeted towards making sure say it creates employment opportunities for the youth no I think say ya dia so any for example the Ghana agency enterprises agency nanu ya omunya nipa be mebunu be 3,000 you start 100 million ye dem omu so omu fanya adwuma enche bia be few days later and before na national alternate livelihood empowerment program NALEP almost call mining communities home mebunu no omno Queen's University of Canada omno mbedins awoso training emebunu be impimdu me keka mekani bebre kwa besi free senior high schooler you did buy for the last 7 years. All these things are geared towards empowering the youth. But say zooming in towards a nedia course so sunyania bontin so ebio nyoma miensa na meka akosi ba ko medical akadada eno ye omanpani any aban ne policies and vision for the youth of this country, especially making sure say be mitigate unemployment among the youth. Then two, the individual, the chief executive officer of the youth employment agency, Eyo Owura Kofi Ban Japan. Openi, it's out of his character and nature. And now for the last 1 year, and the chief executive officer, no, we are seeing this massive, unprecedented modules and programs are geared towards making sure say Ghana mebunu, even in spite of our challenges, in spite of Yahoo here, no, at least ombetimi enya bibi kakraye. Openi oba yebeye wayi chief executive officer. Me no ka say wetimi the program bia banansi we discuss it here one morning bi etna ha artisan program open up about 20,000 or maybe omo portals say bi wa we towel and now we tiles we ebia masonry we carpentry obetimi aba enuma wo ho ebemo waye and also the police assistant program so eba now community protection assistance and no fine mebunu 15,000 or the community health workers by 6,000 and a youth in prison support and also 1,000 now say okay testers and apparel program or the buy say be we tailor now you seamstress and as we will be say be odele in your fabrics are buying emma omwa. Now when we come to this particular program your friend or business employment assistance program no, the idea is simple. Say in my kobi especially post-COVID, say because of COVID-19, in my kobi reduce or more employment kakra. They say call restaurants near their choba because na samre no na amanfo no entimin bedidi anase nipa entimin bedidi wo hono ntino ebi a waitress and now waiters bi wo ha omo reduce here ebi mo wo ha COVID ni twem no they haven't been able to come back to ebi a sa capacity now no more. So what this government is trying to do is say uwo adwuma bia and ebi a ohia obi nemu enam sikasem nti na untimi mfa obi foforo embeka wadwuma no ho a ye ma wo akonya especially adwuma bebuno dia na wafa bebuno aba wadwuma. So it's between 18 and 35 years for the age na omotimi aba no aform aban be mo 500 Ghana cedis na se also the obetimi dia support omo no now they are supporting. So we are looking at all sort of employment in the area of Ebiawo papu bi and I said you can be a bar and our restaurants Ebiawo ye seamstress Ebiawo ye welder Ebiawo ye mechanic whoever you are say utimi fa bebuno ebe adwumanim na oye between the ages of 18 and 35 aban beso wase ama bosumi bia no wetu omuka 500 Ghana cedis. That might not be enough, but the air person say at least say we are seeing dinner ho chira be na bebuno no betina fie de aban no pa konya say nipa aduonu baako 21,000 Ghanaian youth will have an opportunity to be employed so that no investigation be anase or your consultation be kakra you realize and you and I will bear witness say you may could work they don't pay more than 500 Ghana cedis. They don't even pay more than 400 cedis. But this time Aban is ready and willing to ensure say at least over 500 now we you may call the old bit in their topping up now the account. So me no say CCME by maybe portal is open. We are interested that you can go in and register. Wa ABR sebi untimi nko abefontin tankese no so nkoye no. The agency has an opportunity where you can come to all the district war offices. You can why obeko church or kwanya obetimi ebie and also you can participate and benefit from this particular program. Ebi also ye financial institutions are how to disburse the money no ye no mo ebeye adwuma ma obia no beneficiary bia obia nsa so no dey so. Company no must be registered, a Ghanaian company. So maybe you have even a problem with your registration. YEA will support and assist you to ensure, say, at the end of the day, wait me a register program, no, and our business, and then you participate or partake in the program. we also support bi ana training bi a o say the man employees na so workers no so why you will give you that opportunity opani ye ka kopem say about we any Nanado Danko Ekufuado adwene bebu every single Ghanaian youth that notwithstanding we are challenged but your boy home modin bia say the betimi akari na yetimi aboa Ghana bebu no said the beye ono so say bi osoya no pa obenya bia akọ na wenya adwuma
me da say me share na me ye din se na ba meti wo chirechire mu ne ye based on that na fe yaso so de bisa ansam se se ye bisa enti no muso na twa me na menko unia so wotie se do sika ne nsam no fa ye watie ni nyina se why ye hwe sa police protection assistant yeah eno ye de wo he wo mo boa mo
me wanim ha ya akra bi gina
wo mo gire na so de o ma ye nyene
oh I think say na omo an say if you traffic like the omo share verse all of these people
say crofo so mo ba ye nyene
oh say an agency but what them
okay what them be that say ye be di won koma chire ye be ba ho what ni some kan ye
na jama tipa
na jama wo ka fa
na mencha na ntia watifo
na
mencha wa shafon so na mencha the good people of Nkwanta South constituency and Otirigin for nyina eja omampani his excellency the incoming president of the Republic of Ghana John Dramani Mahama mencha good evening na the 24-hour economy na eba no ebe sort all this problem now after the 24 hours economy no there was big push ahead ba that will complete all the uncompleted projects ebenya obibia benya juma ya enche bia with this policy and programs o mampene John Dramani Mahama de ba in 2025 no eja obenya bia ye oba benya bia ye kojo benya bia ye ayele benya bia ye na kurumanya de naja metie me nua me ya I am say wanya very abreast with YE issues and what is happening in YE. And if you care to know, my Juma YE for 8 good years. So I know what is actually happening in YE. Now, let me share models now, Moko launchy and there was in Yanano. Mean to me, when I say me will be a main tanka and some one funny pound. But I say, the new CEO now buy, no, on court non so called Suyana Jumani, because when yet that informed. Near Koso ewa YE ho. Eja modus na okaka ne ho nsem ne nyina no. Eja men kan asem kiro. In 2006, 15-16, Omampani John Dramani Mahama disbursed an amount of 1 million Ghana cedi. Edima those days a friend MDTI and the TVET ma. Na TVET they we na adi na say anka say momo logistics, mechanical logistics, momo pickups and other things are the omo call out there and train and call for into say any like organized now okay so any other the technical and vocational jobs now handicap jobs you know now and can say then omo first scan infant trainers and call for no emma omo enye jumaye and also be kaya and chebia 2018 auditor general report and that clearly say Saskana anka yedi ma omampani John Dramani Mahama di ma MVTI today so mo fa yesa adwuma no besin there and then omo ya be disburse scan so mo kwakọ that training and in that
Saskana mutwa to 2017
just 2017 1 million Ghana cedi edi ma MVTI for the training aga mamen kan chira say on asema okay hwe at the time now omampani John Dramani Mahama eye president of the Republic of Ghana YE World Youth Employment Agency wo no when is a National Youth Employment Program and a man legal backing youth employment. The last time no ye three beneficiaries no ye be three beneficiaries e-switch na na ye three amo. And omo buy no over 10,000 beneficiaries na omo ho no omo lay omo nyina off. From 2017 up to now menu kesi only youth in community protection agency and a youth in community health assistance and omo to me recruit here only 2 models. Out of the 15 existing models, only 2 models are to me recruit here. And as I menu can say, it's not even up to 2 years or more recruitment. No, before you ever free power, time na lay up beneficiaries. But I want to say your exit plan, Emma beneficiaries. No, you need your provident fund. You the 2 extra 2 because you time na you problem. You say at the end of 2 years, no, president before they are able to buy a friend UTDB course. Na UTDB course no say we your community teaching assistants no we 2 years now you are obliged say obesan obetumi akoye further studies e training college that's distance learning enti ye ni legacy capital e kanana na ye ma provident ye kabom na yes ye kabom so say trade no ye kabom and ye allocate a special fund I from exit plan a fund e two of $1 million of Ghana cedi na the two with the provident fund say nkola no exit ye friend no beneficiaries say beneficiaries no exit we are no this kind of man until ono ko na training college ana oko we are oko lesson training no na wanya capital bi or the start school no again community police na oka community health nursing your community fire service community prison assistant no and also the plan say in every 2 years before you exit no say for every recruitment they are the priority first I say you more priority and sana say antimi ameti the target of the quota na you be recruiting no into the mainstream na ankaya den na ye diomo before we do other listen mobile no you laid all of them off amenu kase kura mo provident fund mo amfa mo bibia mo amfa mo one recruit anything up to amenu kase again there will come say business support development I come in the YE you will be a business support unit YE ho the business support unit identify areas of labor and that's what they are there areas of labor and the labor nature say time I start no you na friend no paid internship model na paid internship model no yamba government agencies ebi na yamba government agencies bi no surplus na enya no you share institutions na private sectors na omo weak labor say the eja wo fruit juice company na enim say eja fruit juice company no ebetumi ejuma but because only in much capital so be employ more no entino na ebe say ye design crop no de bi aba de ho na ye tua bi say ye tua bia na wo so eja no wo so watua bi nti ye tua na ye policy program because ye were exiting plan ye di mo say before they will exit no na mo anya saska no bi dia kwa den e da kwa ye omo so bo kwa start business and say and we see more start with that policy na mo di nkofo di be kan wa these are the dangerous things I say mo here you see there will be a lot of unemployment that you will not use experience unemployment that's what I say and then if you don't do critical analysis and company private sectors now or more lesser and weak human labor issues are no the mo be aberashi say bien ka say UTV say they are desperate to and workers now so what say the desperate opa bright why number more accountant and number journalists and few other from bra say I just go see desperate in here because all 12 full salary what they say but until on him say or no offer obi offer Desmond every other bar or man half salary so you take a critical look at it and then those are the projects now here until you share all the models now here until you share okay and just okay say when you say Thomas Zain ba Ghana and now Zain in there be Airtel Tigo Thomas Zain ba Ghana no na Zain no e ba telecommunication industry no mo ba Ghana they were not strong enough to stand omini yan ni why for yan say your mom subsidy of what labor until every month every year no and every month omini so mo tua omo workers maybe 10,000 Ghana cedi almost the 7,000 Ghana cedi the brain as why na ye 1 year no ye the 3,000 they account ye the three beneficiaries no so programs and policies na what say mo dream crop one okay and programs na wo ho ya dia ye dada and ya dia ye the proper implementation the two okay and then mo be for how many years after na mo start say mo ya say ya mo be say mo dream am ko
me da sebre ni ti mami fon sare me kokko kofi what can say me no my dwene ko si bibi so menim say ye wo nakufo amo na mo se mo nya naku mo ba ban mo foforo no mo saba 100,000 NAPCO beneficiaries.
True.
And na me no kase still na no. Ebinum ye ntua omo sika I said the mom no ebi e wo ho a mo ntua mfa mom for so many months ni a mo ntua e. Ade no maye bi mo ntem nsan fa mfiri ho. Mo san foforo eba. De amode eba na me tie Kofi pa. Kofi asomo kan ni say we ye organizer na se upe adwumayeni a betu akofa bia beka ho ye betu aneka se we hairdresser na bia anka ope yi obi a wawi adwuma ni adwuma na anka ope so beboa na adwuma na se unya kofa nipa no mienu miensafa beka ho ye betu awoka na kofo yi ye ntu amoka and look at 100,000 no yancho ebianka man sign nya foforo bianfa nka obi wa bepem bibia ewe e dey na kire say sadia mo ye no its sustainability and the way.
I think the question is very legitimate, extremely legitimate. It says a few hours ago on a platform we were discussing this particular question I'll be saying. But in Chimwe Ohuni, but answer no, let me sympathize with NAPCO beneficiary is not Yinchuamokan. It's unfortunate, and I can assure them say payment will be made as soon as practicable. The woman used to say, for what is worth, at least we were able to provide employable skills for 100,000 Ghanaian youth. Messiah aware say about 30% of them were absorbed in the various models now I think a week ago Tama your friend is saying Ghana Enterprises Agency NEIP more program B UPS Bebunubi was talking about how he benefited from NAPCO and the kakra utimi save any experience no or no etimi could be in a small poultry farm or started with about 500 beds. Sasika you started by so etimi supporting and they could have 2,000 beds. The point I'm establishing is that the fact that we haven't been able to pay them is extremely unfortunate, but we cannot negate the impact at over 100,000 youth. But the other explanation is this, especially say Udov telling into a YE, the Minya Kofi Japan kind. Yes, it appears and it's true. Say you discover another set of Ghanaian youth, whilst you engage or mubino into your moka. No clear woman. Oh, say youth employment agency. They are funded by the communication service tax.
Talk tax.
Talk tax. So is that money a statutory fund that goes into their coffers? So the money is available. It is a sustainability. You are right to ask, and I can assure you that the sustainability is there because Ghana for you na jatun si yemfa ko waye. Now said your can you said there's an agency or an officer or explore opportunities in the system. You bet media engage Ghanaian youth.
It's a division.
Yes. So the money is there. To answer your question, that money is there. But in the case of NAPCO, it was a idea that was carved in an attempt to solve youth employment. So that meant that a buying and also so baby.
But how successful was it? It's say the enemy said NAPCO share no sa exist point and they said ye the binumu call Ghana Revenue Authority, ye the binumu call police, ye the binumu continue, but all the
it was to educate Ghana.
Yes. Anka ono agent tie when you experience no. Se ko ba se dia ye fa nipa ko mainstream adwuma no mu adwuma ko no mu a wom na di kame ye de omo kwansa sankrofo ye agent tie no ye ye omasin chen ene yakokọ fa obi a onye osuahunu bia wo sa nti na che ye anka sasama ye kan ye se betumi amasa na ko na ye adwuma no ye bu ye ni samra no so enya de ha adwene a che se bia we no kura no ye kan de ye kan ye
no eja the woman say on say make say about 30% which is a fact were employed out of a NAPCO beneficiaries.
Okay. But 70% are employed. So 70% no. Womachi no. You find people for being conqueror those areas.
The idea, but tayani trimupa etech no is not solely to be employed in the public service. At least one. The objective, the overarching goal was to ensure say you have an employable skills. On say Ghana hai o compare juma yes o job experience 5 years 2 years. At least the program targeted omo say omo wie suapon a omo tena fi omo nya adwuma so that at the end of the day me dem ko sua wo suapon no omo betimi dia ba e dia baby and they were able to acquire 3 years of job experience. That's why I gave you a specific and classical example of a youth are benefiting from NAPCO or we as well benefiting from YouStart. It's because of the business ideas now on free and now no what NAPCO no and on where to me but the bottom line is that because this particular question I JB say and I'm assuring the Ghanaian youth, especially NABCO beneficiaries, say they will be paid as soon as practicable. That one day I can guarantee that. But that notwithstanding, program here is sustainable because of the fact that there's a statutory fund. But say Jabba man be 1 minute. My responding to assembly.
Assembly okay. Me sub minute no. But my mention we Kofi can organize assembly. Me say hey, okay. Inti amfa say bi ava ofi yi chebi e bank ran ya. Ye wo mabunu bi a omo so ye organizers wo. Inti no obi a applier criteria ben na se onipa no ye de massa ho kwan no obi a betumi aba be ye obi a follow under age brackets na youth brackets no mu na obi o yo mo ye no nkasa na djuma a follow under you obi a betumi aba applier na
plus you must register your business. Ye be a portal for you to register, and of course, like I said, this should be our your friend is saying office for
YE office.
You make your application, and I'm sure there will be an overflow. Because when you look at the informal sector, Ghana for so you cannot, and we are targeting about 21,000 people. And you and I know, as much as your boy your home bia say betimi absorb it, and I be boa mebuna mama yejuma. Abai cannot employ every single Ghanaian. For that matter, your boy your home modern there. And yet there will be an overflow. Okay. But I'm sure that the 1,000 targets, no. Me achieve they're moving for it. Like I said, a statutory fund every single day can be good. Okay. We can go ahead and do better. Why am I responding?
Just 2 minutes.
Mammy, baby, clear.
Mimi saw we are not clear. That was all clear. No. And come on, ye efa enyuma ho. Na wuti aban no ene ni chichiri mo de ba no a. Na ka me say mmabunu be ye empima du no baako. Ena womba be fade aka wo mo ye adwuma ho dada no. Is it possible? Wutina say wo hwe se de mu sika na ebe possible say betumi aye na ebe ye be so ebe de na etumi usade aye because of bobo ne ma bi say ye fa nipa you for this 25,000 you for that 10,000 you for it ye be de na kra na etumi say asama ye kan ye no kre
aja and John Mahama you running 50 models and the youth employment program okay, and that 50 model every model let me employ over 10,000 youths. What at the time, as the time talk tax, no, it comes directly to the agency. Me say, I'm about to make the Ministry of Finance. I carve the YE talk tax. This card hasn't come direct to the Ministry to YE again. No.
Have you read the public?
I am telling you, but why? This is what I know. Me see, until me you can say, Sikana and Kayeso Mumfire that manage YE and Uncle. Eda, what are you not going to cast my own major concern? Okay. That could the initial plan of NAPCO say, once a time now you call IMF no. Now there was a little embargo on employment. And you paid intensive model. Now paid intensive model is targeted from a diploma to a PhD holder in your specialization. And then the Indian company in your net tramoka. And to move on we use our model no. Every YE and a medical office of the vice president. We are was an NAPCO and the office of the vice president. Mr. Menuka say NAPCO. For about how many years now?
For 3 years.
You've not paid them. You've not edited them.
It was for 3 years.
And they don't need proper plan from Kofi because as I'm new, say, and I make sure say, Sikaya and Edima TVET for over how many years now? From 2016 up to now, how many years now? Over 1 million Ghana cedi. And Mama Kadebia on training. I don't care. And the young youth in hairdressing, youth in dressmaking, youth in leather works, youth in ICT. Women in our young boys and they repair mobile phones or global. It was under youth employment, even youth in taxi driving. Okay, youth in taxi driving. And youth in road maintenance, youth in road maintenance, but we are now to me rapid maintenance of the roads. No, you recruit youth into that sector. No, we juma. And two better some Jim Babu and Uncle for obedient to me in country on that say, or we juma for 2 years or 1 to be anti-amoka. Now, Mumu Bay, because of corruption, can Antino. Why year atra wa discana to last minute 12 months to elections. And when you say youth employment no, the contract is only 2 years for exit. Because you person babunu to aba mamo no, mu di wey be ya omo for one na omo nim. Now that's the reality. Anka me say how many exit plan on why am unkofara and the menu can say the community police assistance menu can say in the day. Omo wie, they are CPAs. Omo wie 2 years. For about 8 years in government, you have not only done 1 year in recruitment. And what I say, Mudom Babuno, or Mampeni John Dramani, man, go and check records, even youth in agriculture. We have done youth in agriculture and the youth that benefited, youth in agri, which I was handling that model. Over 10,000 youth, and then okay, I say, and the President Mose, yet me, why I didn't buffer stock. Because I made the youth in agri, ban, I say, you per se proceed to the man, your waste, and my marketer, and your waste. So the some Babuno do a near Uncle say a hot talk. You quite try now more subsidy, balance media more, Ned, about buffer stock. The side you and I defeat senior high schools, ni prison service, ni other services. No, certain what is the shortage of food, ever state institutions that. I don't know what to be that. And the vision of mobile say, and then mobile, you don't care about the youth, you only care about elections. Say, but do election time, I don't want about that, Babuni. Again, I make a chance the reality of the matter say why he is broke. And Scan I get some for a moment. Like, me say, why he and then John Dramani, Mama, ya tramu through his issue, and then Momo no Modi tramu. Who say beneficial matter every day the numbers keep changing. What's wrong with and this number, the following day, no, the following month, the 12 different person number. I am calling for an forensic audit at the YE. No, prior question. I said something. So they want to go home. I have worked there. Okay. And the Mars administration, youth employment. Okay. In fact, I was a senior officer. Okay. And the President John Dramani Mama administration, I fought with YE. Okay. Because of elections. The next chamber, so because of elections, no person for we that is not the reality. The reality is Omampeni John Dramani Mama and the 24-hour economy back. Okay. And that one will streamline the labor sector.
30 seconds. 30 seconds. 1 minute. What's 1 minute? Now 30 seconds.
Mama, what can say now? 1 minute.
So, today 1 minute say offer. Dedica me share up na man na man say. Because a ba nke yenya man say.
So we are doing Babu after youth and entrepreneurial development program.
We are talking about for me to you can abanya wa hwe mabunu no wa dwen ye ho aye adwuma aboa yen a krono ne katasisian be mo a the new patriotic party. Let me just read to you what Manasseh Azure Jida scandal ya na read. Do you want me to read that? Can you just let me read that? Manasseh Azure said between 2009 and 2012 when the National Democratic Congress NDC government took over Jida, nearly 1 billion cedis was spent by the state on Jida. About 80% of that money was looted through PPP, public-private pandering. Look.
Now, move about you.
I never know your chair, Bugapele. So I am not. Whether Muhammad Taimu. Yes. I am talking about the fact that Muhammad supervised this corruption. Under his regime. It doesn't matter. It doesn't negate the fact that it doesn't negate the fact that it doesn't negate the fact that when we talk about and one almost say MP say which chase under this government.
Frederick Kofi Ameya Kasama MPP NFA Richard Manuribe Kasama NDC na sanche omuso omde abai nkranisa bienta aha ne yewo ye behwe se bebam se mm se nipa dodo a ebenya kwa akom for ayi organizers a ewo ho a ebehu se omunya ebia be drive no bia be ka ho barber shop ebehu se adwumafo no bia be ka ho salon so de ebehu se bia be ka ho ayi adepamfo ebehu se bia be ka ho choba afo aha ho se choba chọbafoɔ nso bi ɛbɛka ne nyinaa yɛde ne bɛto fam ne ahwɛ saa nye bia ababafoɔ nti boy yi mti my friend Kofi nti Kofi kɔpɛ nipa bɛtere ka ho na sɛ aban na ti ɔmo ka sɛ bɛbam sɛ mmam yɛbɛka ne agya bi ɛbrɛ no so a yɛbɛdi wɔn kɔmɔ medi de agya kwabena yɛhu a yɛ adom a yɛbɛsɛ hyia yɛakra mu nyinaa